In this episode of Watching the Watchers, a segment that we do to monitor police, law enforcement, prosecutors, judges, and politicians regarding the criminal justice system, we're talking about some good developments with the city of Phoenix. So normally I like to call out the police for their misconduct and what they're doing inappropriately, but today we're talking about some really positive developments. We want to acknowledge those too. So this article comes from the Arizona Republic. It was written by Bree Burkitt, published on August 19, 2019, entitled, "Phoenix Police Must Now Self-Report Whenever They Point a Gun at Someone." That is a good thing. That's a positive thing. Anytime the police are drawing their weapon or using their weapon or the potential for lethal force, we think that should be documented. This is a good policy to put in place. My only criticism is what the hell took so long for them to do that? Why did it take so long for this to even be a policy? I can't believe that it had to be a policy, but now it's officially a policy. So good, that's awesome. It's a step in the right direction. Hopefully officers don't need to do that, but it is something that now will be documented. It was saying here, the article noted that that Arizona was actually one of the cities that had 44 police shootings in 2018, which was more than any other city in the nation. So the response, the policy to actually require the officers to make note of that is a good thing. We want to know why they're pulling their guns, how often they're pulling their guns, in what situations they're pulling their guns. So this is a good thing. 44 police shootings in 2018. This was one of the responses to that. Another response, which is another very, very good thing, is now 1,700 police officers will have body cameras. Those have been released ahead of schedule. Phoenix was the largest city in the nation that didn't have body cameras for most of its patrol officers. But now 1,700 of those officers will have body cameras. That sounds like it's going to be ahead of schedule. And finally, another very good development was that all patrol officers will now undergo an 8-hour training program to teach them how to better assist individuals in the midst of a mental health crisis. Another very good positive development, and we think this is going to be helpful. There was a shooting that made the news in 2015 where the man was going through sort of a mental health crisis and he was shot and killed by the city of Phoenix police. That was Officer Phil Roberts. And so this is something that I think is a very good thing. There are more recommendations coming. What ended up happening is there was a $150,000 study that the Phoenix Police Foundation was bringing on another foundation to come and do for them in the future. If they're looking for recommendations, I'm available right here. This is Watching the Watchers. If you want to know more about other things happening in the criminal justice system, hit subscribe. Until I bring you the next one, thanks for watching.